Have you ever felt overlooked, unseen, even when you gave your all? Maybe you kept hoping someone, a mentor, a friend, a leader, would finally see you, would say, "I believe in you." But all you heard was silence. And over time, that silence made you wonder if you were ever enough. You started to shrink, to adjust, just to fit into what others expected. You pulled back, not because you were weak, but because you were exhausted from constantly trying to earn their approval. But today you need to hear this. You don't need their approval. You only need one thing: God's confirmation, and you already have it. You weren't man's choice. You were heaven's calling. God didn't hold a vote before calling you. He didn't ask the crowd before placing purpose inside of you. Human silence doesn't mean divine absence. Sometimes the doors that close are not rejection, they're protection. He saw you when you were passed over. He stood with you when you were misunderstood. And he recorded every quiet yes you whispered when no one else noticed, but he did. You were not hidden. You were being prepared. Seasons of silence weren't punishment. They were training grounds. They were where God taught you to hear him above the noise, where you learned to move without needing applause. That's why now you're ready to enter a new season, not to impress, but to impact. God didn't call you to be loud. He called you to be grounded. He doesn't need you to move fast, just faithfully. And you won't have to fight to be heard, because now his presence in you will speak louder than anything you could say. You don't need their agreement to begin. You only need the courage to believe. Maybe you're still carrying wounds, the rejection, the glances, the words that dismissed you. But God isn't just healing the pain. He's reshaping who you are through it. He wants you to walk forward, not from lack, but from the fullness he's placed within you. You have wisdom, you have discernment, you have courage, and above all, you have heaven's endorsement. And this is what he's saying to you today. I chose you, not because people said it was your time, but because I wrote your name into my plan before you ever took a breath. Don't let their silence drown out my voice. Don't let closed doors make you forget that I hold the keys to doors no one else can open. Lift your head. This is not the end. This is the beginning. You're not trying to become someone. You're becoming who God always knew you were. This journey isn't about proving anything. It's about living in truth, that you have already been sent, already been prepared, and already been anointed. If you felt yourself in these words, if you feel like God is whispering to you through this message, leave a comment below. I'm ready to walk into what God has prepared for me. Like this video if it spoke to your heart. Comment and share what's shifting inside of you. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss another word from heaven meant for you. You don't need to be chosen by people because God already chose you, and that is enough.